What we have here today is a lawn boy with a 2-cycle engine on it, and it's not starting, and I'm going to show you the procedures that I use to try to get this going. First thing we'll do is remove the spark plug and clean that up, and then we'll check for spark. Took a wire brush and cleaned all the carbon off the spark plug. Now what I'm going to do is take and place it in here. Ground out the body of it and see if I can see a spark while I pull it over. It has spark, so that tells me that the spark plug is okay and that the coil is okay. And next what we'll do is take a look at the carburation. Next what we'll do is check the air filter, and it's a little bit dirty. We'll clean that up. And we'll take the air box off here and we'll take care of the carburetor. We want to make sure that this gas valve here is turned to the closed position. Next we'll take and clean off all the dirt and everything on the outside of the carburetor and the air box. Next I'm going to remove the fuel line. I will take a pick and get behind the fuel line here and then pry it off with a screwdriver. Now that the outside of the carburetor is cleaned off, I use some carbon choke cleaner. What we will do is on the very bottom we will take a 1/2 inch or a 13 millimeter, remove this nut, and then we will remove this little pin here, Next what we'll do is take a small thin wire. There's a little tiny hole on the side here. We're going to take and run a little piece of wire through there. Inside here there are 2 jet holes. We will take and run our wire through that as well. And those seem clean. We'll give it another shot of cleaner. And we're ready to reassemble it. We're going to take the float, put our needle valve back in there, and rest it in there and slide the pin through. Next, what we'll do is inspect this rubber O-ring here, and if it is damaged or brittle, we will replace that. This one seems in pretty good shape yet, so we will place that around the carburetor and reattach the bowl and that nut. Make sure that's clean. Okay, I put the bolts through there, and I made sure that the choke assembly is locked in this pin right up here, and there is a gasket on there and then a plastic shield that has to go on, and we're ready to go ahead and bolt the carburetor on there. Underneath the fuel tank here, there is some housing that the governor control there for the throttle has to fit in for the carburetor to go get bolted back on. Now that that's tilted in there, we'll go ahead and line up the bolts here and go ahead and bolt that back on. Now that it's bolted back on, I reattached the fuel line and turned the valve on, and now I'm going to look for leaks, and now I'm going to try to start it. Now that it's running, we'll go ahead and put the air cleaner back on.